We're about to dive deep into the 12 phases of spiritual awakening, a journey that will transform you from the inside out. This isn't just some surface-level self-help stuff. This is about uncovering your true self, the you that's always been there. We'll explore how to break free from old patterns, fears, and limiting beliefs that are holding you back. So if you're ready to embark on this incredible journey, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Phase number 1. It all starts with a wake-up call. It can be a sudden realization, a whisper in your soul, a feeling that there's got to be more to life than what you've been told. You know that quiet tug you feel sometimes, that pull towards something bigger than yourself? That's the universe nudging you awake. And here's the thing, when you feel that call, do not ignore it. Don't brush it off like it's nothing. Studies actually show that people who listen to that inner voice and pursue their purpose are way happier. This wake-up call is your ticket to that kind of happiness, to a life that truly lights you up. But here's the exciting part. This is just the beginning. This is like stepping onto the first rung of a ladder that leads to incredible heights. Are you ready to see what's waiting for you at the top? Stick with us, because the journey from here only gets more amazing. Phase number 2. Okay, so you felt that wake-up call, that nudge towards something more. Now things get really interesting. Phase 2 is all about questioning everything you thought you knew. We're talking about your beliefs, your values, even your sense of self. Why is this so important? Because those beliefs, those stories you've been telling yourself, they might be holding you back without you even realizing it. Think about it. How many of your beliefs have you inherited from others without ever really examining them? Research shows that questioning those outdated beliefs, those things you've been told are true, is like unlocking a superpower. It leads to incredible personal growth, to resilience, to the kind of freedom that comes from knowing yourself at a deeper level. All right, my friend, we're diving deep now. Phase 3. This is where the real magic happens, the self-discovery. It's like you've been handed this amazing map, but instead of leading you to some hidden treasure, it leads you right back to yourself. The real you, not the mask you wear for the world. Think of it like this. You've spent years building this identity, right? The role you play at work, in your family, even the personality you project on social media. But underneath all that, there's this authentic self, this pure essence, just waiting to be uncovered. And trust me, it's beautiful. Now, how do you actually do this self-discovery thing? It's simpler than you think. Just give yourself 5 minutes every morning. Just 5 minutes of quiet meditation. And as you sit there, ask yourself this powerful question: who am I beneath it all? Strip away the labels, the judgments, everything. Keep coming back to that question. You might be amazed by what starts to bubble up. Most people, they go their whole lives without ever truly looking inward, you know? But not you. You're on a different path now, a path of self-discovery, and that's powerful. Okay, so you've had your wake-up call. You've started questioning everything. You're on this journey of self-discovery. Now what? Well, this is where it gets really interesting. Phase 4 is all about seeking guidance. Think of it like this. You're on this incredible adventure, right? But even the greatest explorers, they needed maps, they needed guides, they needed a team to support them. And that's what this phase is all about. It's about finding your tribe, connecting with mentors, diving into books that light your soul on fire. Because let's be real, we don't have to do this alone. There are people who have walked this path before us, and their wisdom, it's invaluable. But here's the thing, and this is important: choose your mentors wisely. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow, who push you outside of your comfort zone. Because real transformation, it doesn't happen in a cocoon of comfort. It happens when you're willing to stretch, to learn, to evolve, and that's what this phase is all about. It's about gathering the tools, the wisdom, the support you need to navigate the next level of your journey. And trust me, it's about to get real. Phase 5, my friend, that's where things get even more intense. The dark night of the soul. Sounds intense, right? Well, it can be, but it's also one of the most transformative phases of this journey. You've been peeling back layers, getting to know yourself. But there's a part of us we often avoid. The shadows, the fears, the pain we've been carrying for years. And in this phase, those shadows come knocking. They rise to the surface, demanding to be seen, to be healed. Now, I know it can feel scary. Facing our demons never feels comfortable. But those shadows hold so much wisdom. They're hidden keys that unlock greater self-awareness and freedom. So don't shy away from the darkness. Lean into it. You are not your darkness. You are so much more. And on the other side of this darkness, there's a light, a strength, a resilience you never knew you had. And here we are at phase number 6 of this incredible journey, embracing vulnerability. For so long, we're told to put on a brave face, to hide our true selves behind a wall of perfection. But true strength lies in letting that wall crumble. It's about peeling back the layers, saying, "This is me, flaws and all." Embrace those imperfections that make you uniquely you. Vulnerability isn't a weakness, but a superpower. When you allow yourself to be seen, you open up to a depth of connection you never thought possible. Who are you more drawn to, the picture-perfect facade or the person who's brave enough to be real? Vulnerability is the bridge to authentic connection, the key to forming relationships that truly matter. So, take a step into vulnerability today. Share a fear, a dream, a secret part of yourself with someone you trust. Watch as that act of courage ripples out, creating a wave of connection and authenticity in your life. Phase 7. This, my friends, is unity consciousness. Imagine looking out at the world and seeing yourself reflected back in everything and everyone. No longer separate, no longer alone, but part of a vast, interconnected web of life. This isn't just some feel-good concept. This is backed by science. Studies show that feeling connected to something larger than ourselves boosts our well-being, improves our mental health, and brings a deeper sense of purpose to our lives. And it makes sense, right? When we see ourselves as separate, we carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. But when we tap into unity consciousness, we realize that we're not alone in this journey. We're all in this together. So how do we cultivate this sense of oneness? It starts with simple shifts in perspective. Next time you encounter someone, try to see a reflection of yourself in them. Recognize that we all share the same basic human needs, the same desires for love, connection, and belonging. This simple practice can have a profound impact on your life, opening your heart to compassion and expanding your awareness to embrace the interconnectedness of all things. In phase 8, we're diving into a concept that can be both liberating and terrifying: letting go of control. We love to be in the driver's seat, planning, strategizing, trying to orchestrate every detail. But true freedom comes from surrendering the wheel. How much energy do you spend worrying about things you can't control? How often does that worry rob you of joy in the present moment? What if we learn to move with the natural flow of life? It's easier said than done. Our minds seek control, but the more we cling, the more we suffer. In moments of surrender, we find peace and growth. Letting go is an act of courage, a leap of faith. Alright, we're getting to the good stuff now. Phase 9 is where we discover your unique purpose. But here's the thing. It might not look like what you expect. It's not always about some grand mission. Sometimes purpose is hiding in plain sight. It's about tuning into what brings you genuine joy, what makes you feel aligned with your core. Think about it. What if your purpose was simply to bring more laughter into the world, or to spread kindness in your community? Studies actually show that people who live with purpose tend to live longer, healthier lives. They've tapped into something powerful. So here's what I want you to do today. Grab a pen and paper, the old-fashioned way, and jot down 3 things you absolutely love doing. Don't overthink it, just let it flow. You might be surprised by what comes up. Look for the connections, the threads that might reveal a deeper calling. Remember, purpose isn't about impressing anyone. It is about showing up authentically as you. And trust me, when you step into that, the universe takes notice. Phase number 10. This is the awakening of compassion, a profound shift in how you see yourself in relation to others. It's like this. Suddenly, you start to understand that everyone is fighting their own battles, carrying their own joys and sorrows. And here's the kicker. Their experiences and humanity becomes intertwined with your own. Science is catching up to what spiritual seekers have known for centuries. Compassion is a superpower. It not only makes you a better person, but it actually boosts your happiness and even improves your physical health. It's like a ripple effect, spreading outwards from your heart and touching everything around you. So here's a little practice for you. Next time you're interacting with someone, whether it's the barista at your favorite coffee shop or a loved one, try to see yourself in their shoes. Imagine their story, their feelings. This simple shift in perspective can unlock a wellspring of empathy within you. You see, true awakening isn't about personal power or achievement. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. It's about love, pure and simple. Now get ready for this one. Phase 11. Expanded consciousness. This isn't just about you anymore. It's about, like, the whole universe. You know, it's like you're seeing everything from way up high, but you're also a part of everything. The stars, the earth, that guy on the street. You're connected to it all. I'm not kidding. People say this phase is mind-blowing. It'll change how you see everything. Try this tonight. Go outside. Look at the stars. Imagine you're a part of that massive, infinite sky. It's humbling, right? You feel small, but in a good way, like you're part of something so much bigger than yourself. This is where your spiritual awakening gets really real. You're not just waking up to yourself. You're waking up to the whole universe. And trust me, it's a wild ride. Okay, we've made it to the final phase. Number 12, enlightened being. But here's the thing about enlightenment. It's not like a finish line you cross, you know? It's not like winning a trophy. It's more like you're finally cool with everything. You're at peace with yourself, with the world, with the whole journey. You don't need anything else to feel complete because you already are. That's real freedom, right there. And the best part is, studies show that people who just accept things, the good, the bad, they're happier, and they handle tough stuff better. Imagine going through life feeling calm and steady, no matter what life throws at you. That's what I'm talking about. Enlightenment isn't something you achieve, it's something you become. And once you become it, you realize it was always there inside you all along. Deep, right? So there you have it, the 12 phases of spiritual awakening. And hey, if you found this whole thing helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with your friends. You know, the ones who are on their own journeys, trying to figure things out. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more life-changing wisdom. Every new subscriber helps us spread the good vibes even further. Let's keep this awakening party going.